I just looked at the young man at the corner and just stepped down on the ground and made 1 point and 3 shots ran out. By the time I stepped back up, which was less than 3 seconds, the person who was in a vertical position was now in a horizontal position. The point I'm making, ladies and gentlemen, it takes nothing for us to be gone in the twinkling of an eye. Nothing. Nothing. I have to ask myself the one question: what state was that man in as he took his last breath? Ladies and gentlemen, there is no promise for tomorrow. There is no promise for tomorrow. There is no promise for tonight. The only guarantee you have is when we give our heart into the life under the hand of Jesus. That's when our future is secure. And even then, it doesn't mean that nothing can't happen, but it simply means that if it does happen, we are safe in the arms of Jesus.
Amen.
Tonight, God wants to cover somebody. God wants to cover somebody. I don't know what you have been running from all these years. I don't know what you have been afraid of all these years. I don't know who have upset you all these years. I don't know who have turned you off all these years. But I'm here to remind somebody, your salvation is you and God plus nobody. As I bring the service to a close, somebody tonight need to hear that God is still in the merciful and Lord-saving business. As you sit here tonight, somebody needs to understand that God is willing to save your soul. I don't know where you have been going, but somebody is going down on a slippery slope tonight. A very slippery slope. The last thing I'll say, and as I close, there's a young man who was in our community, a church. The young man was very interested, and you know children are always interested in coming to church and church activities. And there was a young man at the age of 11 who was always coming to church, and he had a desire to give his life to the Lord. He had a desire to give his life. And he was coming for years. He was coming until he was about 13 years of age. He was coming to church, and he had that desire to give to the Lord, his heart to the Lord. And every time his mother would say, "You are not doing that, you are too young." Every time. There was a particular leader who went to that mother just to talk with her. And the mother looked at the leader and said, "Look here, you don't waste your breath. Come midnight." Just like that. Just like that. I've also realized, ladies and gentlemen, that when it comes on to people's salvation, there are those who are not afraid to mince words of telling you, "I'm in a business, I'm in a ready yet." They are not afraid. There are times when all you can do with some situation is just pray and leave it alone. The man dressed back and did nothing about it, but he kept praying. A few years later, about a year and a half later, the same mother came to the same man and said, "Sir, can you come and talk with my son, please?" The man said, "But how you want me to talk with him now when I wanted you to talk for him and you didn't want to talk on his behalf?" She said, "Well, no, sir, he might be peer trouble. He might be peer trouble now. And we need somebody to come and talk to him. And I thought about you." The man said, "All right, I don't know, but I'll give it a try." And the man came by, and as the youngster saw the man came by, the man said, "Look here, sir, no matter come in, come middle of the one baptized." Just like that. The man walked away. The young man continued a life of crime. a life of crime. The sad reality is that he reached this ultimatum, and the young man lost his life at the tender age of 17. 17. The young man. The devil has a strange way of wanting us to enjoy all that there is, and for us to feel comfortable that there is no hell, that there is no heaven, that there is no need to worry and there is no need to hurry. So you are okay. But the Bible tells us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that we ought to be in a state of readiness. Because in a moment when we think not, Jesus can come. Jesus can come. I look at my own life, ladies and gentlemen, as I bring this service to a close. I look at my own life and I say to myself, oh God, what a waste it would have been if after 32 years walking for you I miss out on eternity. What a waste. What a waste it would have been. But a search, well, what would it have been if all these years you have been on this Christian pathway and God looks at you and said, I know you not. What a waste. Oh, Pastor Brian, what a waste it would have been for all these years of giving up a life and God looks at you, the door is shut. What a waste. Oh, Brother Taze, what a waste it would have been if I didn't come so close to the borders of eternity and we miss out on crossing over. What a waste. What a waste. And we look at God and say to God, Lord, I wanted to come, but my boyfriend stopped me. Lord, I wanted to come, but my girlfriend just stopped me. Lord, I wanted to come but Lord, my job stood in the way. What a waste it would have been. What a waste.